The next thing in looking at this list, this is really another really cool thing. We've got three-fourths of the Dome Patrol linebacking core at the top of the list with Rickey Jackson, Sam Mills, and Pat Swilling. I'll tell you how this vote went down. The three guys I just mentioned were voted on, and we had another. I'll shout out to Jason Thompson here. Jason came in and said Pat Swilling's my favorite player, but you can't have three of the guys in the Dome Patrol without adding the fourth, and that's Vaughan Johnson. So Vaughan Johnson actually has a vote. So we've got all four of those guys from the Dome Patrol. And Adam, you're too young to remember the Dome Patrol. In 1992, all four of those guys made the Pro Bowls. That should tell you something about what they were able to do. That was when the Saints started really consistently winning football games, and it's in part to that defense. And every one of those guys, if you're looking across the line and you're seeing those guys, you know you're in for a challenge. You know, Rickey Jackson had been here seemingly, I don't want to say forever, but he seemed like he was just the heartbeat of that defense for so long. And then you start bringing in guys like, the other guys with them. Sam Mills, I think, kind of comes in with Jim Mora, and they pick up Pat Swilling, Vaughan Johnson, and it was they called them the Dome Patrol. They had their own merchandise and everything. It was as a young person at that point, I'm in my teens, and was really cool to start seeing the Saints get national recognition for playing well and winning games.
Yeah, obviously I wasn't alive at that time. I wasn't even thought of at that time either. That was 13 years
You
before I
are
was
correct.
born.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not even thought of that. That is, yeah, accurate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember any of that. I really didn't until fairly recently, probably within like the past 10 years or so, even know who Ricky Jackson was, besides he has his own brand of sausage. So, yeah, I mean, those guys obviously would be a huge part of the Saints franchise, especially if they were winning games. And I mean, for them making a Pro Bowl at a time is crazy too.